What is up, guys? Welcome to Crypto Emergency Meeting. It's time I go back to making these videos. It's actually been a while. So we recently had an all-time high. The crypto total market cap came to 3.8 trillion, and BTC tested the 120 region, which is a region of rejection. I have currently marked here 127 as a major resistance level, and we've just had a kiss on that level. So the last time I made a video, this was where we were somewhere around here, this region. We were approaching this resistance, and usually when the market is approaching a resistance, there's usually a very easy trade to take. All you have to do is wait for the market to either take out the high, and once that happens, you know it's a long, or you wait for it to have a strong rejection, especially on the daily candle. And that was exactly what happened here. So if you look at this area, you'd see that there was a rejection here, but this rejection coincided with this place that is looking like an order block, or is an order block. And so that means that immediately this rejection occurred, buyers came in and pushed it back up. And that was the mistake I made. When I saw this rejection, I was like, oh, it's gonna come back down to the bottom of the range, which was the 102 zone. And I also had some bunch of Twitter influencers, traders tweeting in that same direction. So I got carried away, and in my head I was thinking of a short. And so when I saw on the 4-hour time frame that there was another rejection here, not really a rejection but a minor pullback around this zone, I immediately entered a short, and I was like, yes, I shorted the top, not knowing that it was just a slight pullback. So this trade gave me some bit of money. I traded it on some altcoins, so I had about 3 to 5% on this move. I should have taken the profit, but I didn't. And then when New York opened, New York pumped really hard, and so I got a stop loss. Now what I should have done was that I should have recalibrated and entered the long, but I was like, nah, Asia is gonna dump it back. Maybe New York just wants to take out this liquidity and send it back lower. So that then the trade was around this region, and I was thinking that, so I slept off, only to wake up and see that I've been hit with a stop loss and the market has pumped. And so that was how I missed out on all these moves. So I didn't trade. I waited and waited. I was busy waiting. I waited onto this region until a 1 hour order block was formed right here. A 1 hour order block was formed right here, and I was thinking the market was going to test it, but it didn't. So I was still waiting, and then before you know it, came back to the top of this range, became impulsive and pumped again. So I missed the entire move so far. And if you look at the market right now, it tested the 123 region, and then it has come back to the 116 region, and it does look like this other block that I was thinking it was gonna kiss the other time, it does look like it has just kissed it. And I'm pretty sure it's looking like New York is gonna pump this. New York is gonna pump this on the 1 hour time frame. Maybe pump it here. If we see something like this, then it means we're going higher, maybe to the 127 region. But if we come here and we begin to reject again, it might just be a retrace to the 50 before it continues the downtrend. So let's see what's gonna happen. Remember, don't predict the market. Wait, react. Wait for the market to show you exactly what it wants to do, and then react. But there's a probability that there's a high chance that this is gonna pump. This is gonna give us an all-time high. I think it's gonna pump hard. I think it's gonna go back. I might just take a trade. If you look at Pengu, this was one of the trade I FOMO'd in, and it didn't really end well. So back when I was trying to get in, I saw this region, I saw this zone, and I thought it already held here. So when I saw this, I entered here only for it to come back, take me out, and then pump. So right now I'm not in any trade, but I think the market might just give us that continuation of the bull trend. New York is gonna be the session that determines if we're gonna experience a continuation of the trend or not. So that's about it. Same thing with H bar. There was a really nice setup on H bar around this region. I was in the trade, but I closed too early, and H bar really pumped about 59%, almost 60% in the last week, just within 1 week. I caught a bit of that trade, but I should have made more. So if I look at what H bar is doing on the 1 hour, and if you look at this region, you see that there could be a really nice continuation from here. So potential trade setup will be this. We'll be long in H bar here, putting your stop here, which is about 6%. But if you look at the daily, there is no setup on the daily. You have to zoom into lower time frames to be able to catch these impulsive moves. So that's about it. That's basically a recap. Every other coin is going to be acting in the same way as the total and BTC. And one other thing I might want to check is USDT dominance. So USDT dominance is reacting on this support level. That's why we've had this pump. So if it continues to go up, it means crypto is gonna continue to go down. So I'm also gonna keep an eye on this. On the 1 hour time frame, it looks like it has come back to this region, and now it's thinking of continuing the down move. And if this happens, this continues to go down, we're gonna see that upside movement on crypto. But eventually, if this guy comes down here, that might be the end of the bull market, because there's a major support right here that has held a lot of times. So this time also it might be holding, and if that holds, it means it's going to begin to go up again. The dollar index, the dollar dominance is going to begin to go up, and crypto is going to begin to nuke. So that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.